Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today is my birthday. This video will be released on my birthday, and I just wanted to show you guys a little gratitude and tell you why the people in your life love you. So this pick a card reading is about why they love you. You can be asking about a significant other, a friendship, a parent, a sibling, anyone. I want to tell you why they love you. And we have the Ace of Cups here, which I think is very fitting for today. And we have 3 piles. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Let's take a deep breath. Okay, let's get started on your reading. Hi, group number 1. Let's get started. So you pick the Mystic Mondays tarot deck with this Ace of Cups. I'm already seeing that you guys are very nourishing people. Like, you guys are the healers of this reading. You see the hand is coming out of this sea of water, like giving to the universe. I kind of see that as you. You're a very giving person. People see you as that. And you're like a healer. You're a healer. And I can see some of you are very, can be very logical people, or like academics. I'm going to say academics. I can see some creatives, and logical people, but I'm mainly talking about like academics. Like, you guys like to study things. You guys like to research things. Yeah. Let's pull some more cards for you. This deck is a little hard to shuffle, so I think I might like shuffle it separately. I love this little rainbow, like, I don't know what you call this, like, iridescent, maybe. Shuffle this one. Okay. Why do they love pile number 1? Why do they love pile number 1? Alright, let's see. Why they love you, pile number 1. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. You guys are very spiritually and emotionally healing people, even physically. You guys might be very health conscious people, health conscious in terms of your mental health and your physical health, or even environmental health. Like, you guys are very health conscious and you do care about your environment. I'm seeing that you are very secure in some part of your life. Some part of your life you're extremely secure, and it's been able to help you with your mental health. This part of your life that you're secure with, that it took a lot of work for you to build this kind of foundation that you have now. And you are someone who's able to let people into your foundation. And these people that you let into your foundation really love you and really see you as a long life friend or partner or anything like that. You're someone that people can rely on. And you're just like a peacock. You're beautiful. Like, you're also very beautiful inside and out. Like, people really do see how beautiful you are. I'm seeing that people think about how lucky they are to have you in their life. You're like this beautiful peacock. And you're not very boastful about it either. You just are very secure in what you have to offer to other people. And yeah, you're like extremely secure about what you have to offer to other people, and you're trustworthy about it too. You're very honest. You don't give empty cups because you don't want an empty cup in return. Oops. And with the Six of Swords, I'm seeing that you've helped a lot of people through some hardships in their life, because you've been through some very heavy things in your life. So you're able to easily like help people through a chaotic situation. You're just very much like an emotionally strong individual. Like, you keep people emotionally up. Like, you're like a healer. You keep them up. You don't bring people down ever. And yeah, you're like a healer. You're like the kind of like the big homie. I don't know, like kind of like the person you can always go to like get you right. Like, you're that type of person. Like, you're like the cool auntie or the cool uncle. You're just like, you're just a safe person. That's why people love you. Not safe in terms of like boring, safe in terms of like, I can literally always count on this person, and this person is like a good person in my life. Like, it's really rare. Like, I'm seeing that these people see you as like a rare breed. Like, you're a rare person for them, because like you have the best intentions for everybody, because you just want to live in a healthy world. Like, you really do care about other people. Like, you're like an angelic person. Yeah, I can see you're very physically beautiful too. For those asking about a significant other, they feel like you are extremely like beautiful. They're type to a T. So if you were thinking about a significant other, they think that you are just the most beautiful person. And that they love to be around you, and that they will never ever be able to get enough of you. And that they thank you so much about what you've done for them. And I'm seeing that with your friends too. Like, they thank you so much about what you've done for them, and they can never ever forget you. They'll always have you in the back of their mind. You're one of those people that they'll keep in their heart forever. I'm hearing you deserve the world. That's what I'm hearing from someone that you're asking about. I'm hearing, if you're asking about a parent, I'm hearing, I love you more than you know. Some of you, I'm hearing, I'm sorry. You deserve better. I'm hearing. I'm also hearing from like a friendship or something that like they wish they can do what you do, and they look to you and admire you for what you do, and they want to be like you. I'm not hearing that in like a negative, jealous kind of way. I'm hearing that in like a admirable way. I'm hearing that if someone has like any toxic traits I can't talk right now. If someone is having like showing toxic traits to you, they feel extremely guilty about it, because you're a type of person where like people feel guilty about treating you bad, like they really don't like it. And I'm seeing that a lot of people show their toxic traits to you a lot because they feel safe with you, and that they can't handle someone like you because you're just like an amazing person, and it takes them aback a little bit. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, your energy just speaks. Like, not only are you just a beautiful person physically, your energy is beautiful. You have all these beautiful colors, and you pick this group with this beautiful deck. So I'm saying that like your energy really is colorful. It speaks for you, and no one, and like people can just tell that you are just a beautiful being. And that's how you carry yourself, and that's how you've learned to carry yourself through whatever you have maybe been through in the past. So let's look at your oracle cards. Go the distance, milk, advocate, and a ring. Go the distance. So yeah, you're an extremely loyal person to the people you choose to be loyal to. The people who end up in your life, and the people who that you've known for a while, or your friends, your family, a significant other you really love, you're loyal. You're a very loyal person. That's another thing they love about you. That you're very loyal, and you're very authentic. You're very authentic to yourself. Like, you're not trying to be something you're not. You just are. You're just kind of blessed. And you always catch someone at the right place. Like, as soon as they need help, you're always there. Like, you're just like a right timing type of person. You're like a divine timing type of person, where people meet you like you're like an angel that just blessed their life or something. With this milk, I'm saying that you're like very nourishing, which is, I already talked about that, but you're a very nourishing person. I'm also saying that people get very nostalgic about you. People who have like not talked to you in a while, I'm getting a message from them, and that they feel very nostalgic about you. Their good memories involve you in it, and that they want to say that they still love you. I'm also seeing that you're some of you might be activists, or like advocates for like better energy, better sustainable energy and things like that, and that you actually do care about those things. You speak about oppression a lot and capitalism a lot, and you're like an advocate for a better way of living, and you actively voice those opinions when you're in a space to do that. And you're actually very passionate about it. Like, you care about, you're not a selfless person. That's why people love you. Like, they can really trust that you are a good person. You have their best interests. Like, you don't really act on like selfishness very much, and when you do, you don't like how you're acting. I mean, don't feel bad about it, because we all get those feelings, but you really, you want to do what's best for everyone else. And you want to empower other people because you actually are empowered, and people see that, and that's another thing they love about you. You're empowered. They admire the fact that you were able to empower yourself, even if you came from the same situation as them. And that you actually take action about it. Like, you voice that and you live by that. Like, people, they love you because you live by what you stand for. Like, you have integrity. You have integrity. You stand for something and you stand for yourself. That's why they love you. With the ring, I'm saying for some of you that, like, you'll come into a space, or like you'll be in a group and it kind of like revolves around you, like attention, it gets put on you a lot. Like, you do get a lot of attention and people do follow your lead, even if you don't really feel that way. Like, people like unconsciously follow your lead. Like, they do look to you a lot. You see this eye here? People kind of look to you a lot for things, for guidance or for knowledge, or just how you live. Like, it's admirable. People look to you to see how to make their own life better. I want to read this. The ring, the infinite, the wheel, the connection. The ring is an image of connectedness. Rather than viewing life as linear, as a series of progressive achievements, the ring challenges us to sense the cyclical, infinite nature of our world and experiences. Beginnings and endings fall by the wayside as we practice seeing ourselves as a part of the cosmic circularity of creation. For this reason, it's no surprise a ring is worn on the finger to represent eternal love that surpasses time, space, and worldly things. So you can be projected onto the archetypal image because it mimics the Earth's orbit around our great sun and the intimate bond between two lovers. It is the micro and the macro united. This card calls us to deepen connection with self, other, and the world at large. Meanwhile, there may be a literal ring waiting to adorn your finger. Wow. So I'm getting a message that your significant other, they fucking love you. And I just want you to know that, like, all of your relationships are very strong. Like, very strong. And that's not like something that's always usual in this society, having very strong connections like that. You might not have a lot of people in your life, but your relationship with them is extremely strong and bonded. And you even bond yourself to their environment. You might be very into nature. You might be one of those nature people. That's another reason why people love you, is because you're like very natural, just naturally beautiful. They love you because they feel a deep connection with you. They love you because you are a good person. They love you because you are a compassionate, deep person. They love you because you keep your word and your integrity, and they feel safe around you. That's why they love you. You're beautiful, pile number 1. So I'm going to do a scrap reading for you guys in my little egg here with like scraps of like messages on it. All right. Group number 1. Let's get some more messages. Let's zoom in. We have harvest, we have detached, we have feminine, we have hot, we have trust, L, logic. Yeah, you guys are kind of you guys are you might be very scientific. Mother, maiden, getting niece with the end, and loud, different, or Mercury. Yeah, you guys are very chatty and talkative and smart. Pain, merge, bargain, Pluto, south. Might be Scorpio here. In that case, I hope you're going to have a good birthday. I know Scorpio's birthday is coming up. West. We got southwest. You guys might be taking a flight somewhere. Different. You're different. Look. You encourage people to look at themselves in their life and trust themselves and merge with each other, merge with Mother Earth. Remember what it's like to be in your mother's womb. I don't know why I'm getting that. You make people's pain feel like it's gonna be okay. You have a very strong vibration. You're able to detach people from their pain and their feelings and who they think they are. And you help them remember who they have the potential to be or who they are. You get a lot of lost people in your life. Be different. Bargain sale. You're really good communicators. With Mercury, sale, and bargain, you're really good communicators. You guys might be like, you guys might work in an environment where you have to sell or bargain, and your coworkers really love that about you, that you're able, they look to you to how to like do their jobs better, I'm getting. Yeah, you guys are very deep people. Very abundant, deep people. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, group number 1. I hope you have a good night and day, and let's move on to group number 2.
Best life. You do you.
Hi, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So for group number 2, I'm seeing that we have a bunch of romantics here. You guys really know how to set the scene. Like, you guys are very romantic. You guys are very expressive about how you love someone and how you feel about someone. And people really love that about you. You make it like dramatic, like a dramatic, like important thing. You love the novelty of love and of friendship and things like that. Like, you go out of your way to show someone how you feel about them, or to show someone how much you appreciate them. I'm also seeing that we have a lot of well-dressed people here, and people love that about you because it encourages them to take care of themselves more. And that you have, people love that you have really good taste. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. You just have an abundant flow of love and energy coming out of you, and you just want to give it out to the world. Like, you are very into that, very into the dramatics of friendship, love, and relationships. Like, you like it. It's a strength for you. Let's look at the rest of your cards. Let's pull some more cards. Sorry. For group number 2. Why do they love group number 2? Ooh. That's too many cards. Why do they love group number 2? One more. Why do they love group number 2? They love you because you put meaning into the relationship any way you can. Like, you make it a very deep, profound experience to be in a relationship with them, whether that be platonic or romantic. You see everyone's beauty in a way that they might not see about themselves, or they might not have heard someone recognize about them. Like, you recognize things in your lovers and your friends and your family that people don't usually recognize about them and wish they do. Like, you are the one that will talk about it and tell them about how great they are. And people are not confused about where they sit in your life or where you sit in their life. Like, that's what another thing they love about you, is that they know how you feel about them, because you tell them, and you do it in such a romantic way. Like, you get people to fall for you by how you communicate. Like, I also see that you're very confident in your abilities as well. Like, you know that you're blessed. You know that you have, like, strengths in the areas where you are really good at creatively, or even in other ways. You're very good at what you do. I'm gonna just say that. You're very good at what you do. Whether that be romantic and being in a friendship, but I'm saying for romantic, like, you're very good at what you do. When it comes to intimacy and affection, like, you're really, really good at providing pleasure to your lover. You make it a very memorable experience to be around you. Like, it feels like a movie to be around you. I'm getting that with your friends too. Like, it feels like a movie to be around you. Like, something's always unfolding when they're around you. And that's what they love about you. Like, you're a very sensual person, very deep and sensual person. And you're serious about that part of yourself, like, about that life. Like, for you, like, a lot of people don't live how you do, but it's serious for you. Like, this is no other way to live but to live, like, in a deep way like this. Like, I hope I'm describing this right, but yeah, you guys are very, like, metaphorical and symbolic kind of people. Like, you might, like, really be into synchronicities and things like that, and you're very serious about them and you're not scared to express it. Life is like a song to you. It's like a movie, like that you make yourself. It's like an art piece. You treat life like it's an art piece, and people love that about you. Like, they really love that about you, because I don't know if you know, but you can be meeting someone who's like in very depressed state of mind, or like a stuck state of mind, and they meet you and life becomes more meaningful, and that's beautiful to me. You're very like, I don't want to say old school, because you're not really that old school, but like you're the type of person that would appreciate having a typewriter or something, or you're the type of person that like would like write a list down on paper instead of in your notes app on your phone. Like, even if you don't do that, but you get what I mean. Like, you're like a very like, not like what's the word, like, you're into stuff like that. Like, you're into like that kind of thing. Like, you'll carry around a notebook, or like you would like make your own butter or something. Like, you respect the old traditions is what I'm trying to say. Like, not old traditions in the way where it's like bad for society. Old traditions where it's like you remember that you're human or something. I hope that makes sense. And that's why you're so romantic, because like you can look at old movies, or like you can like resonate with like old stuff, you know? Like, these are the type of people who are like the English majors and not the mathematician majors. Like, I'm not seeing like people like that. I'm seeing like writers and things like that, and very creative people, and just passionate. You're just so passionate. Let's look at your oracle cards. Got Octavia Butler. Got Regeneration. We got the Poet. Okay. And we got Creator. Okay. Yeah, you guys are cool. I like you guys. Yeah, you guys are poetic people. Like, everything is a profound experience for you. If it's not, then what is it? You know, and I feel that. Like, you are very imaginative people. Like, you can think about the things that are not really there and make it a reality. Like, Octavia is a sci-fi author. One of the most popular Black sci-fi authors, actually. And she's very metaphorical. Like, she's like, this is funny that she popped up, because she's very a metaphorical person, and her pieces have meanings that speak to society and like the government and capitalism and things like that, and she makes it into this sci-fi narrative to convey a message that has meaning in our real society. That makes sense. Like, you're able to make art out of like your issues, or like your tragedies, your breakups, or like your loves. You're able to make art out of it, because you just have such a poetic mind. You don't let this capitalism and society kill your joy, like, and kill your passion, like, and your joy and your drive. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys like are into like oldie kind of things. Like, you might be really into like old kind of music and things like that, like 50s or 40s music or something. And you're always looking for better. Like, you don't really get like rarely do you let society kill your joy. Like, you are always looking for better. You don't let anyone get you down. You don't like Debbie Downers. And you don't see ends. Like, things are not ending for you. Like, endings are illusions for you, and it's actually a chance for you to like create something new. Like, you have a lot of life force energy inside of you. Like, that's why people love you. They just get so much energy from being around you. Like, your friends, I'm saying your friends, like really, like, they kind of revolve around you. Like, they see you as like, they love you so much. I'm getting that, like, they'll be with each other. I mean, they love each other, but when you step into the room, then like things get even better. Like, you just are like the cherry on top for them. Like, they love having you in their life. Like, they love showing you off too. Your friends like showing you off to their other friends, I'm saying. And you're just like in your own mind, like your passionate mind, you're just like, yeah, hey, like you're just ready to make another story out of it. And yeah, people find you very irresistible when it comes to the romantic part. The people find you very irresistible and like a catch, actually. They see you as a catch. And that's how you're able to like plant seeds in everywhere you go. Like, you're able to like plant these beautiful seeds and like watch something generate out of it. Yeah, you guys are cool. And yeah, I definitely think we have some writers and poets here. Expresses soul, insights, and symbolic language. Yeah, you're a very symbolic speaker. Some people who don't get it might see you and be like, ugh, like, this guy, how he talks is like so annoying, but, or how she talks is like so annoying. Or they talk is so annoying, but they don't get it. Just like, you're seeing more past the situation at hand. Like, you're seeing it as an opportunity to be a story. There's always something hidden behind what is in front of you. Like, you see something hidden behind something that's a tragedy. You see like something hidden behind it, or even a joy. You see something hidden behind it. Like, there's always something that you can make from it. You have a very colorful sight. Like, you just have a colorful sight. Like, mind. Like, you speak in colors, you think in colors. I'm being very metaphorical, but maybe you do think in colors. Some people can think in colors and like not images, so maybe that's some of you. But yeah, like, you think artistically. We got artists here. So I'm gonna read this. Page 105. The creator, the artist, the alchemist, the innovator. The creator, the first archetype in the trio of existence. It is not intimidated by darkness or by lack. They know that from the void, creation inevitably emerges. With meager, minimal, and outlandish materials, the creator reveals a new image. They make the empty room resonate with the healing sounds. They generate bounty from the seed that others tossed away. Though generative, this archetype annihilates preconceived notions of what is possible, leaving unexpected openings in the wake of its destruction. The creator does this by first being absolutely present to what is, not imagining or wishing things are different, and second, trusting that a force greater than themselves awaits constant collaboration with each human soul. Whether we call it nature, God, goddess, Shakti, or divinity, it remains nameless. It is the creator's lifelong companion. Wow. So you guys see that you, other people, and the divine are working together to create something beautiful. And that's what you're doing all the time. You're always looking to create something beautiful with what you have. And people love that about you. People love that you inspire them. People love that you're so creative. People love that you give them confidence and energy. People love that you give meaning to life. People love that you're not insecure. You don't see lack in the situation. You see potential. And that's very beautiful. Pile number 2. Let's move on with the rest of your reading. I'm just going to pull some scraps from my scrap egg. I'll show you it. So this is my scrap egg. I got scraps in here, scraps of paper with like words and numbers and things written on them. Let's see, for group number 2, what do they love about you? Let's zoom in. State, different. P, poly, political. Present, adapt, pleasure. You get pleasure from adapting, actually. Original, organic. Mercury, bargain. In, never ending. Divine, brown. I do see people with brown skin in this reading who pick group number 2. Lesson, merge, social. So yeah, you guys are very social people. Even if you're an introvert, you're probably that kind of introvert that's able to be very social. You guys might move around a lot with that different state. I'm seeing that you guys might move around a lot, or you guys like very much merge into the culture that you're in. So you guys might be very good travelers as well. And that you have a lot of respect for the divine, because it's like creative energy in itself. Like, so you have a lot of respect for it, and you resonate a lot with like spiritual things. You guys take pleasure very seriously, and that means giving pleasure to other people and yourself. You want everyone to experience pleasure. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, group number 2. Thank you for coming to my reading. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. So right off the bat, I'm seeing that you are very fun. People love that about you. You're very fun. Anytime they hang out with you, they're gonna have a good time, whether it be like a lot of laughs, or doing something active, or like going out for drinks, or like just having a really good time. Like, you're a fun time. People love that about you. You're like, I'm seeing that some of you are like kind of unattainable sometimes, and it's not necessarily the worst thing. Some people do wish they can be more in contact with you, but they see it as like a prize, or like a surprise, like a pleasant surprise whenever you're available for them. Because they know that it's not your intention to like not be always available for them. Because they know who you are and how your mind works. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's pull some more tarot cards. I'm also seeing that they love that you are, you surprise them a lot. Oops. You surprise them a lot, whether it be like a talent you show them randomly and they never knew that you knew how to do this particular thing. You like might have a lot of skills that people don't know about, and you show them and they just like are in awe of you. Like people are in awe of you with your skills. Let's get some more cards. Group number 3. What do they love about group number 3? Why do they love group number 3? Why do they love group number 3? Why do they love group number 3? Oh, Knight of Cups. Wow. Huh. If you're asking about a love situation, they feel very intimately connected to you. They feel like very tender towards you. They love you because whenever they're around you, they feel like engulfed in your energy. You have very infectious energy. And you're actually very spiritual. You're kind of like a wild person. Like you're free-spirited. Like you're very spiritual, and people don't really get that from you when they first meet you because they see you as like a party person or someone who's just like a little wild, but you're actually very, very spiritual. And people who love you want you to know that they appreciate you a lot, and they appreciate your wisdom, and they want to be someone wants to like be with you long term. Yeah, people feel very passionate about you. Like it's very lusty energy I'm getting too as well. I'm also seeing for some people that people look at the relationship, people from your past, they look at the relationship and they look at it with like regret, unfortunately, but they also look at it like they're able to see like all the good parts of you and how they're thankful for you to let them in, because you don't really do that. You're a very independent person. People love you because you might probably been their first love, and a love that they never received before, I'm seeing. People feel very passionate about you. They think you're a very passionate and fun person. Like everything's a party to you, I'm seeing. Everything is a party to you. Everything's worth partying for, worth celebrating. You like the ritual of celebration, and you see everything as a celebration. And you are a very open-hearted person. I'm also seeing that you're very open-hearted, and you let people in a lot. People love you because you're open and you're vulnerable. You're able to give people inspiration through, you give people a lot of autonomy. You're not possessive at all. People love you because you're not possessive and you let them be them. Your friends like that about you too. Like, you really let them be them, which guides them to be like who they really are in your presence, and even like more spiritual because of that. People love you because you guide them to spirituality without them even know it, or unconsciously knowing, and unconsciously, just because of how you are and how you don't really expect much from other people, and that like in turn makes them want to give you more love. They love you because you allow them to be themselves. You allow people to be themselves. You have a lot of admirers. Group number 3. Some water sign placements and some fire sign placements. Let's look at your oracle cards. Toni Morrison, By the Book, The Seeker, and the Heart. Okay, you guys are very spiritual. You guys understand the power of spirituality. You might not even see yourself as a spiritual person, but you just are, based on like how you, like your personality, like you're just spiritual and how you move out about life. You don't let like social power dynamics dictate how you are and how you want to be and how you treat other people. You don't put that on other people because you're guided by your heart. And I'm seeing that you guys are very much lovers. It's like a natural thing to you to be in a relationship with other people, whether that be platonic or romantic. You're very affectionate. And you see the power with love. And like I said, you don't let social power dynamics dictate who you love and how you love and how the dynamic of your own relationship will be, because you think like, this is my relationship to myself, and with this other person, why would I let anything else affect how I treat this person? People love that about you. You're down to earth. Very down to earth people. And you, this By the Book here is telling me that you respect culture and universal laws more than you do like capitalism and social dynamics and things like that. Like, you really do understand like the law of abundance or prayer or karma or attraction or nature. That's the law that you go by. You go by spiritual laws. You're on your own path, a path of spirituality. But you're not alone because you have all these other people. But you're very independent, and you know that you're not alone, but you still want to follow your inner compass, which is your heart. And people love that about you. You're very independent, but also you see the connectedness. People love you because they're able to be their self with you, and you're able to show them that they can do that by being yourself. It's something that not a lot of people experience in relationships. You are not possessive. Because you're in the pursuit of truth and wisdom. If you've been feeling like there's something missing from your life, it's because you are meant to go in the path of like wisdom and truth and spirituality. And from the heart, I'm seeing that you all are very human. Like, you want to love and you want to be guided by your heart. Like, you're a very down to earth person. And that's why people love you. They know that you're guided by your heart. You're a lover. A very good lover. The best lover, I'm hearing from the person you're asking about, or the people you're asking about, the best friend, the best lover, the family member they can count on. Let's read this. The heart, the home, the center, the throne. It is possible from an imaginal point of view to sense the heart as a place. To sense the heart as a place. Either we are there within the realm of expansion and compassion, or we have drifted somewhere else. There is no in between. It is common for us to leave this archetypal center without realizing it, as the world, with its seductive twists and turns, offer us frequent departure. We may even hear a stranger from the landscape of the heart, leaving it vacant for long stretches of time. The seat of the heart is often reclaimed by nature, music, dance, and the presence of children or animals. This card encourages us to move past the layers of life's tangles and knots and enter the wild and sacred center of the self. The most precious throne in the galaxy is waiting your return. Okay. Yeah. The throne, the precious throne is yourself. It's your sacred center. That's what you know about life and how to go about life. And you can do that through like nature, music, dancing. That's why you're so fun. That's why people think you might be a party person, but like you want to have fun to put yourself back into this heart center, because that's where what you're seeking. You're always seeking to be at your heart center. And people love that about you. It's very spiritual. You might not even think that you're very spiritual, but you are, just by being this type of person. It's beautiful. Pile number 3. Okay, let's move on with the last part of your reading. This is an egg full of scrap paper that I wrote words on and numbers on and words and things like that, and I'll pull some for you guys. Zoom in. Group number 3, why do they love you? Past, let be. Trust, same. Closed, power. Sell, leverage. 5 for change. 3 for abundance. Grace, friends, different. 8, infinite. You guys have a lot of leverage over things. Like, you guys have a lot of power by how you like go throughout life. Like, you're able to let be and close yourself off to anything like that's trying to keep you controlled, because you see that everything's all the same. Like, everything comes from heart center, or is trying to get to heart center, but you know how to get there with grace. Like, you're very graceful people. That's another thing people love about you. You're very graceful. You're not harsh. Very go with the flow. Not afraid to receive things or give things when it's needed. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Group number 3. Thank you for coming to my reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.